What? Mutants?
Yes, we think Nosalis.
Nonsense. Nosalis don't hunt this far up the tunnels.
Slavers don't rip people's arms off.
Okay, I've heard enough. How am I supposed to sleep tonight?
With a gun underneath your pillow.
Well, this is fantastic so far. Great world building. Plenty good enough graphics.
You likely already heard the rumors, but there was a mutant attack on one of our...
Look at these giant things. Shoot their stomachs. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot, bro. Welcome back. I am a friendly pest. Today I am playing Metro Awakening in VR. I'm nervous about this one. I've had this for a little while. I've been kind of waiting for the moment to play it. I struggle with stressful, scary games, so I'm not real sure how this is going to go, but I thought we'd give it a shot. Playing on a MetaQuest 3, streaming this from my PC or virtual desktops. This is the PCR version. And even just standing here, I keep hearing horrible things in the darkness, and it's making me very nervous. But I just loaded the game. We're going to check out some settings real quick, and then we'll get started. And this first play session will probably be a short session. I hear something terrible over there, and I don't like it. Let's have a look. Alright. You guys didn't see that. Let's see. Guess we'll leave this alone. I'm running at a really high frame rate, so I'm not going to crank stuff. I just want to see how it runs. It's more important to me that it runs smoothly anyway. Seems okay. Let's just get going. We're gonna play it on easy for a little bit and see how it feels, because honestly, I'm stressed out about it. I'm not wanting to get stomped on. Let's go. Capturing videos in the background, but I've got NVIDIA broadcast on to try to weed that out. Hopefully you guys don't hear it. Moscow 2018. It's been 5 years since nuclear war devastated Russia's capital. A few thousand people found refuge in the world's largest atomic bomb shelter, the Moscow metro system. Down in the tunnels, away from the deadly radiation on the surface, a new makeshift civilization has been built upon the ashes of the former, a society of infighting factions and a constant battle against preying mutants and famine. For those who remain, there is no room for hopes or dreams. Great music so far. Somebody's knocking on a door. Check out my room.
Yes, I'm on my way.
I want to look around first because this is really cool. It's making me do stuff, so we're going to do that first. What a cool environment, though. Open the door by grabbing the handle.
Come, Sergei is waiting for us.
I am busy.
Seriously, Serdar, who sleeps during the day? And yes, I know, there is no difference between day and night down here.
Good for you. So, got a really cool chest set. This probably means something to people. I don't know what this is, but I bet it's really clever. I might look that up. Very cool. Wow. I'm a doctor. Love the heater. Kind of classic resistance type. Doll's kind of creepy. Very cool environment. Bro doesn't do his dishes. This is a cozy little spot for being down in a tunnel. And apparently, I'm a musician.
I can hear you in there.
Like, Bro's got a piano and a guitar. Alright, I can do this. You're welcome. It's very dark. I don't know how that captures, but you can't see well. Not only that, there's not much light. So, lonely lass eating beans by herself while Bro sleeps on the table.
I get that you need every man, but I can't just leave this place.
It's not a request. And we'll ensure your wife and kid are protected.
That's not the part that worries me.
You're scared?
What if I am?
We all are, Piotr. Which is why we need you. I'll be waiting for you at the barracks.
Very cool.
Doctor?
Good day.
I am a doctor.
Doctor,
Hello.
No. Wars.
What? Mutants?
Yes. We think Nosalis.
Nonsense. Nosalis don't hunt this far up the tunnels.
Slavers don't rip people's arms off.
Okay, I've heard enough. How am I supposed to sleep tonight?
With a gun underneath your pillow.
Well, this is fantastic so far. Great world building. Plenty good enough graphics.
You likely already heard the rumors, but there was a mutant attack on one of our guard posts. We are preparing a team to take them down. So everyone's a bit tense, as you might imagine.
It's so dark, bro. Hang out over here.
Oh, great Khan. Go and grab a bottle. I will. Thank you.
Well, guys, let's have a drink. To living.
To life.
To life.
2025.
Great stuff.
Yes. Listen to me, Han. You're not a bad guy, but you keep to yourself too much. Always sitting with your books, even talking you into getting a drink is tough. Lighten up a bit, man.
Yeah, or you'll just end up all alone. I appreciate the advice.
Sergei, bring the man. Sound the alarm.
I'm on it.
Alarm, there is under attack. Serdar, get ready. It's gonna get tough.
Look at these giant things. Shoot their stomachs. It's a lot, bro. It's a lot, bro. Wow, that was intense, really.
What's up? Where is everyone?
They flagged us. The station is a bloodbath. We took the women and children out through the side passages. But they can't hold the south entrance. We've got to do something.
Serdar, Kuzmich, follow Sergei. Make your way to the south entrance. Use an explosive to blow it up.
Okay, got them. Let's go.
I need gun, bro. apparently all the faster I can go to. Wait for me! Good job. Where's his gun, though? Dash for short time by tapping the highlighted stick. So I kind of sprint, sorta. Can't sprint very far. Oh, they got the bard. They got to everybody. I like this guy. Ain't scared of no ghosts, that's for sure. Good job, good job. Glad you're on my team. It's probably not gonna work out for you, but wow, that timer was short. I had one job and I blew myself up.
Get to the gate and close it! But wait for us! I'm running low on ammo! Shit!
Can't run, can I? I need a weapon, bro.
Serdar, get to the door!
Get to the door. What door? Is this the door? It's so dark. It's so dark. Maybe I can go down here. I'm not gonna make it though. I'm trying, bro. It's not much of a door. He's having an emotional moment, I understand. What a traumatic intro. "10 years later."
Do we rely on our eyes too much? Are we too convinced that the things we can see are real and those we can't see are not? What's true darkness? And what's true blindness? Open your eyes and you shall see. Or you shall not. Sometimes one must get into an utter darkness in order to begin to see. We avoid the darkness because it hides things that may be too horrible for us even to imagine. It's the unspeakable that scares us. The unspeakable that the darkness holds within. It's the acid that corrodes the limits of the world we think we know. But when the entire world gets immersed in the dark, you can't avoid it any longer. You can only embrace it. What? I'm sorry, did you say something?
Are you okay? I've been yelling at you, but you just kept standing there, staring off into space. Vlad thought you were one of those boogeymen the exhibition guys were babbling about. He almost shot you.
I'm fine. I just had this strangest feeling of deja vu for a moment.
Deja vu, huh? Isn't that what they call it when you experience a memory from a past life?
Past life? Pfft. It's a misfiring of electrical discharges in your brain, causing an illusion, nothing more.
If you say so.
Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to get back home.
Oh, I'm sorry, of course. Turn the key to start the trolley.
Okay. Interesting game so far.
Be safe, Serdar.
Don't tell me what to do. I like the music. I've never read these books, I've not played these games, so I'm coming into this with that kind of perspective of total newbie to this universe. Like I played a little bit of a couple of the flat screen versions, but I didn't play them much, so this is going to be interesting. And as I've said before, as you guys know well, I'm not a huge fan of being stressed out in games. I don't exactly understand the mutant problem. It seems like largely in a metro subway system like this, you would be able to barricade yourself pretty well. How could they be down here all this time and still have all these supplies they need? Where does the food come from? What are they making the ammo from? Try to keep this first episode short. Metro Awakening. Okay. Movement doesn't feel super smooth for some reason. Like it just in general, as I move around, doesn't feel maybe as smooth as it could. It doesn't feel bad. Crouch is completely automatic, which is interesting. Like I didn't have to do anything. Yeah, I do have to click the right stick to stand back up. So, jump down from small elevations by moving to the edge. Automatically jumps down. Got some of that Vertigo Games DNA in it, which is not a bad thing. I feel like their games play pretty well. One of those developers that if I see they've made something.
Max has been up my butt asking where you are literally every 5 minutes.
Tasha, treating drunken merchants for radiation sickness rarely goes as planned.
He said to send you down to the mushroom farm as soon as you turned up. And word of warning, our station chief is not in one of his better moods.
I look forward to seeing one of those firsthand someday.
Decent animations. Mushroom farm. That might have answered my question about food. Somehow they're growing mushrooms down here. And I guess, like, maybe even harvesting the mutants? Don't know. Don't know. And so I'm gonna keep this episode fairly short, even though, like, I'm not even really through the tutorial phase. I have a high level of stress for this. Also, I don't have a ton of free time today, which I know is like a broken record, me saying that. I have returned.
The Reds leave
us alone. The Nazis leave us alone. Even the mutants leave us alone, mostly. Life's good, yes? But consider this. It's 2028. We survived a nuclear apocalypse and radiation, and all the shit life has thrown at us since. But you tell me, where is everybody? I don't mean Moscow or Russia. I mean the world. We're down here, pissing all over each other's territory, like metro station is the goddamn Winter Palace or something. Even under the surface, it's not like we're hard to find. But you're telling me not one plane survived on the entire planet? No one's ever figured out how to contact a single satellite? Or maybe, just maybe, we're not even part of that world anymore. What if the bombs didn't change the world? They moved it to an alternate dimension. Don't look at me like I'm crazy. I'm telling you, open your feeble little minds and really listen to what I'm saying.
Oh, hey Sardar. Max isn't in his office. If you go through the living quarters, you might still catch him.
Wow! They've got so many different types of mushrooms here.
Huh? I told you, you would like a Gagamicheskoya.
Everything's so nice here. And we are going to stay? Like, for good?
That's right. Look around. You're home now.
I'm home now!
Mushrooms! Get your mushrooms!
We've got magazines, books, some with all the pages.
Fresh from the farm!
I wonder where all the electricity comes from.
Best price for scrap, right here!
You want?
Today's dish is meat and mushroom stew. And no, I don't know which meat.
People getting along okay, you know? People doing alright down here. I can't read that.
See those Spartans that came through the other day?
Get used to it. Apparently Max is trying to make some deal. A security resolution, he called it.
What? Like Mercedes?
So the leader of this little group is called Max, apparently. There's some cool stuff. I do like walking through and exploring worlds that are built like this. And kind of like low stress, just looking around, watching how people live, how they've solved problems. I think that's probably a lot of fun from a game development position, and I think it's really fun from a player position as well. So let's find Max.
Did you
Like-
know fuchsia is a color?
Yeah, like hot pink. Why?
Max was debating painting stripes on the barricades, since people keep walking into them at night.
Are you kidding? We just painted them. And where's he even going to find pink paint?
This is Max we're talking about. Apparently he already did.
So now he wants us to go around painting pink stripes on things?
I don't know. He said he still wasn't sure about the shade.
The shade?
Interesting.
Does he really believe anyone will be able to tell the
Can I go in here?
difference with this
No.
shitty light?
It's cool though.
Doubt it. Which probably
I'm
means
supposed to go that way, but we're going to explore a little more. This area's huge. Another mushroom shop, maybe?
Oh, hey, Sardar. Have you talked to Max yet? I heard there's trouble at the mushroom farm.
No, I'm on my way to see him now.
Oh, good. He went that way.
Mushroom farm. Look at me go.
Hey! Max, Serdar's here.
1 second. Yeah, send him in.
Please hold out of this place with your own 2 hands. You check them again. That girl had to go somewhere. I gotta go. Max out. Want to switch jobs? Maybe you should chase runaways and assholes all day and let me run around playing doctor for a while. I've got a very healthy list of people I'd like to stab with a needle, let me tell you.
I think you may want to work on your bedside manner.
Don't even start. You and your wife are not my favorite people right about now.
Yana, has something happened?
Has something happened? He asks. If by something, do you mean did your wife destroy our mushroom farm because she heard the voice of her dead son again? Because if so, then yes, something happened.
No. Is she all right?
She's a lot better than her mushroom farm. Shut off! Fuck! And there's more in there where that came from. 5 years to build this steam system. Hundreds of issues to consider. You know what scenario never came up? What if you can't hear the voices of the dead inside your pipes?
I don't understand. Yana was doing so well. I'll take care of it, I promise.
Yeah, well, you promised 500 times already. I'm up to my eyeballs in bullshit today, so I don't need any more, okay? Sorry. Go check on your wife. But then, you come see me. Friend or not, this station is my wife. This has to be the end of it.
Interesting. The Max character is not very likable. Make sure we look around good. There's a lot of people everywhere, bro. Surprised like how much space is down here. It's so dark. I gotta kind of stay on the street and
Quite the mess your wife made, Doc.
thanks.
Climb down that ladder and help us clean it up, perhaps.
Ladders down are automatic, which is handy.
We cut the pressure to these pipes. One of these leaks is going to roast someone alive. That's doing it. Keep it up. There might be a valve downstairs.
Can't see though.
That's it. Thank you. Have it under control now.
You're welcome. Surprising amount at the beginning of this game is kind of like sort of day-to-day stuff, which is interesting. I'm not opposed to it.
Dr. Iscandero, sorry you had to jump across the catwalk, but you can imagine who you have to thank for that one.
Operate your flashlight moving your hand to your head and pressing the highlighted button. Which button? Trigger? Nice. Wished I'd have known about this a while ago. Flashlight requires recharging. Grab your backpack with your left hand. Grab your charger. Can't see. Grab the winch. it's going to be like a constant thing.
Peekaboo. So, I miss my calling as an interior decorator.
Perhaps.
Okay, go on then. I know you're dying to start doctoring me.
Max said you heard Petya again. You feel up to telling me about it?
Do you, is the question. Stop taking my haloperidol.
You what?
Keep in mind I was still taking them when I decided to stop.
We've been through
Please,
this.
Serdar, it hurt me. Your meds didn't make me lucid. On the contrary, they kept obscuring my ability to hear, but I was so desperate to hear.
Huh? Hallucinations are not trivial
What you
things.
assume are
You
hallucinations.
hear voices no one else
The
can.
fact that you won't even consider any alternative is the reason I threw the haloperidol out in the first place.
You threw them away?
None of you have ever heard Petya's voice, so how can you know what I'm hearing?
Because he died, Yana. He died, Yana. 15 years ago. And you can't hear an 8-year-old boy for 15 years. Where's the shuttle?
Back there, through the vents. I think there's a valve in the maintenance shaft.
That did it! Thank you for cleaning up another one of my messes.
Felt like an excuse to get me away.
Max mentioned a young girl disappeared from the station. Could you have overheard someone discussing?
No, mister, there has to be a reason for everything. I didn't hallucinate my son's voice because of a bunch of gossiping busybodies.
For all things, there is an explanation. Even the ones too terrible to accept.
I can't exactly tell that to Petya, can I? I'm sorry. It wasn't fair. Not when you're only caring for me.
My love is not something you ever have to apologize for. It is free.
God, you're sappy. Go on. Run back to your boyfriend, Max. I heard him whining for you to go see him once you made sure I wouldn't burn anything else down. I think I've earned a little hard labor. Just give me some time, okay?
Yeah, this character's definitely not surviving the game, just saying. Man, them gloves look great.
That did something. Looks like I can reduce some of the pressure from here.
Good for you, good for you. I think this is a decent stopping point, actually. See if we can bring up... That's not what I wanted. There we go. I brought up a menu so we can take a break. I want to stop here, so I'm out of time. Progress early in the game is sort of slow. You move through environments and talk to people and list people, take it in, move through around these kind of very basic puzzles to shut down the Steam issues. Slow going to start off. A lot of world building and character building and relationship stuff that I kind of did not expect. And it all seems pretty well done so far. I will say that it hasn't grabbed me yet. And I'm kind of walking around with this sense of dread, waiting for something to jump out and scare the crap out of me. So I'm sure that'll happen eventually. Overall, so far, pretty good impression of this game, and I'll play it some more, and we'll see how it goes. We're going to stop here for today because I am out of time, and I'm going to put this video up on Monday. So hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hopefully you have a good week. Hopefully you spend your free time with the people you want to spend your free time with. It's my second video of 2025. Hopefully you started off on the right direction. Let's see if this is the year that we can finally get things back together since the Harambe incident corrupted our timeline. It's time. It's time for a redemption arc for the world and for us as people, as individuals. So good luck out there. Set reasonable goals and work towards those goals. Work together to make tomorrow better than yesterday. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting this tiny channel. Have a nice day.